What's up, wrestling fans? This is Richie WWF with your WrestleMania 30 review. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet and to the point and to the matches that you were interested in or you want to know who won. And by now you should already know, but let me tell you how I saw WrestleMania 30. Let me show you the review. Let me tell you who won, who lost, who made an impact, and who made the night worthy of WrestleMania 30 status. I say Daniel Bryan was the man of the night, but ultimately Brock Lesnar was the man of the night. I say this because Brock Lesnar ended the streak of The Undertaker, which is 21 wins and 0 losses. But now that's changed because of the Brock Lesnar. Now Brock Lesnar has ended the streak. Not only did he end it, but he's the 1-21, and like Paul Heyman has said the following night, Brock Lesnar is the only one. And who knows if Undertaker's gonna continue this? Of course not. I don't think so. Is Undertaker gonna compete again? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Most people say Sting is coming back. Stinger is coming back to challenge Undertaker, but who knows? So and then Daniel Bryan in the main event. First off, he beat Triple H in a decent match. And then he got his ass beat by Triple H after the match. And he was injured. I didn't think he was gonna make it to the main event, and he made it to main event. What an awesome main event! You know, he was like the Superman. He was like the John Cena, but more better John Cena. You know, the rated R version of John Cena. And Daniel Bryan, he showed us what he can do. You know, he showed us that he can, become champion throughout all these odds. And I was surprised he won the match. You know, I didn't expect him to win the match. I know he could, but could he when when it wasn't best for business? But then again, it's WrestleMania. So if he didn't win, the whole crowd would have been pissed off, and I don't think it would have been worth the money if they didn't see their favorite Daniel Bryan win. And a lot of good matches on this card. I liked how they booked this whole show. You saw Stone Cold and The Rock and Hulk Hogan all in the same ring. That was pretty phenomenal. They're just talking, and they said their signatures, sayings, and phenomenal. All three of them in one ring. That's phenomenal. That was phenomenal. And you saw Cesaro win the match, in the Battle Royal or whatever, and he lifted the Big Show. That was also a good, decent, awesome Battle Royal. Decent, because I didn't really care at first, but it turned out better, in reality than on paper. And anyway, the Divas match was kind of sloppy. It was everywhere. AJ won, surprisingly. Good match. It wasn't boring as I expected it, but it didn't really, it was just, I don't know. I think it was booked, right after the Undertaker and Brock Lesnar match. So it didn't really, live on, you know what I'm saying. It didn't really get you. It felt kind of lackluster, just coming from that Brock Lesnar Undertaker match, which was very heavy, slow, and to me kind of boring. But it was very enjoyable to watch, surprisingly. And I was even shocked when Brock Lesnar won. Still can't believe it. But anyway, John Cena, he defeated Bray Wyatt. I didn't really care. I don't really want to talk about it. Tag team titles, Usos still won. I didn't watch that match. I don't know if the Shield was in the match. Oh yeah, they were. They didn't win. Oh yeah, they beat the Outlaws in a squash match, and Kane beat them. I didn't really care. Didn't see that match either. But this WrestleMania was definitely awesome. Definitely something I would say WrestleMania. I didn't really think this WrestleMania 30 would actually become decent. I mean, this is phenomenal, but surprisingly it was. And yeah, this WrestleMania, I advise you to check it out, and it's definitely worth that money. So if you like this review, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter. That'll be Richie Vlog Talks no, Richie WWF. Follow me on there on Twitter, twitter.com/Richie WWF, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video on Richie WWF.